With the second season of Landman well on its way, what secrets does Taylor Sheridan have up his sleeve? With Tommy Norris leading the charge, here's what we know so far about the next chapter in this Paramount series. Landman story so far. Landman gave Paramount Plus subscribers a gritty look into the turbulent oil industry of Texas when it premiered in November 2024. Creators Taylor Sheridan and Christian Wallace adapted the Boomtown podcast to develop the series, plunging fans into the dangerous world of oil extraction. Set in West Texas, the story unfolds around a catastrophic oil explosion that reshapes the entire region. A modern-day gold rush draws in a wide range of people from oil rig workers to powerful business tycoons. But with new opportunities come major challenges, including environmental destruction, economic inequality, and strained international relations. The series centers on Tommy Norris, played by Billy Bob Thornton. Tommy is a crisis manager for MTEX Oil, known for his unwavering determination and quick decision-making. His job requires him to navigate local politics and business interests while facing the constant risks of the oil fields. Despite his career success, Tommy's personal life is full of turmoil. Divorced and in debt, he struggles to build a secure future for his family. His domestic life adds further complexity to the story. His ex-wife Angela, played by Michelle Randolph, re-enters his life, reigniting old tensions and unresolved emotions. Angela, who left to chase her dreams, pays the emotional price of her instability. Jacob Laughlin plays Cooper, a survivor of a rig explosion who deals with both physical and emotional scars from the event. The Norris family's evolving dynamics showcase themes of loyalty, love, and the harsh reality of life in the volatile petroleum sector. The series features a host of compelling characters who shape the ongoing drama. Joan Hamm portrays Monty Miller, a wealthy and ambitious oil executive whose goals often clash with Tommy's grounded methods. Demi Moore plays Cammy, a strong figure in the corporate world navigating the male-dominated industry with sharp intellect and strategic finesse. These richly layered characters highlight the multifaceted nature of the oil business and the deeply personal stakes involved. Throughout its first season, Landman skillfully blends personal and professional challenges. Tommy confronts everything from deadly rig accidents to cartel-related dangers. His relationships with his children are key, especially as he supports Cooper through his recovery and tries to help Ainsley find her own way. The return of Angela adds another layer of emotional complexity, forcing Tommy to confront his past. What to expect in Season 2? Landman fans have reason to celebrate. The series has officially been renewed for a second season. With Billy Bob Thornton leading the cast, backed by an impressive ensemble, the show continues to be a must-watch for Western drama enthusiasts. While specific details about the upcoming season remain under wraps, viewers can expect the same intricate storytelling and character development that made the first season a success. The evolving relationships within the Norris family and the ever-shifting landscape of the West Texas oil boom promise more drama, suspense, and heartfelt moments. The impact of Demi Moore's character. Billy Bob Thornton recently teased that Demi Moore's character will play a much larger role in Season 2. The show was renewed just last month, and now more details are starting to emerge. Thornton returns as Tommy Norris, the gritty and straightforward landman working in West Texas. Moore portrays Cammy Miller, who is married to Joan Hamm's character, Monty Miller. In Season 2, Tommy becomes president of Cammy's oil company, meaning the two will be working closely together. Since Cammy lacks experience in the oil business, Tommy steps in to guide her. According to Thornton, this professional partnership will be central to the new season, and it's bound to bring fresh tensions, shifting alliances, and high-stakes decisions to the forefront. While Cammy might understand the basics, there's still a lot of behind-the-scenes knowledge she needs to learn. "You can know something in theory," Tommy says, "but I'm the one who knows how to deal with these people in real life." Tommy takes a direct, no-nonsense approach when guiding her. He tells her, "Some of these deals you can handle, but if things get messy, come to me. I know how these guys work." Season 1 recap. Season 1 of Landman was packed with personal drama and intense action. Tommy had to navigate emotional family issues involving his ex-wife Angela and his kids, Cooper and Ainsley. On top of that, there was a dangerous subplot involving a drug cartel, with Alex Morph portraying the local cartel boss, Jim Nez. Since the announcement of Season 2, even more exciting news has come out. Legendary actor Sam Elliott is joining the cast in a major role. Thornton also shared that Tommy's life becomes even more complicated in the new season. "He already had a tough, dangerous job," Thornton said. "Now he's got two. He's an executive, a landman, and he's trying to keep his family together. It's going to be a wild ride." He also reflected on one of the most emotional scenes from Season 1, where Tommy watches a man die while a coyote stares him down. Originally, the scene included more dialogue, but Sheridan and Thornton agreed that it was more powerful in silence. "Getting a coyote to just stand there and look at you is no small task," Thornton added, "but we pulled it off." Regarding his character, Thornton joked, "Sheridan is trying to kill me," a line that reflects Tommy's arc in Season 1. Thornton noted, "He was beat up at the beginning and beat up at the end, but at least he got a few punches in too." That was a little comforting. Michelle Randolph on working with Sheridan and the cast. Michelle Randolph had nothing but praise for Taylor Sheridan and her co-stars. She said Sheridan is one of the few people in the industry who really takes chances on actors and gives opportunities to others. "I'm eternally grateful to Sheridan for giving me a role in Landman," she said. She also described working with Jon Hamm and Demi Moore as incredible, explaining, "I've watched them all my life. Now I get to work with them. I'm going to play it cool, because I'm not trying to be a fangirl, but they've been my favorite actors forever." What we know about Season 2. The second season of Landman is currently filming, and most of the cast is expected to return, except for Jon Hamm, whose character died in Season 1. There's no official release date yet, and the storyline is still under wraps. But for fans eager to revisit the world of Texas oil, the 2019 podcast Boomtown, which inspired the show, is worth checking out. Christian Wallace, who hosted Boomtown and co-created Landman, shared that the series remains pretty close to real-life oilfield experiences. "Some parts were tweaked for drama," Wallace explained, "but overall, it gives a good picture of what life in the oil business is really like." He added, "It depends on who you ask. My uncle's worked in oil for 30 years and still finds little things to nitpick, but even he agrees it captures the feeling pretty well." The origins of Landman. Wallace also explained how the show came to be. He and Taylor Sheridan spent nearly 2 years developing characters, storylines, and ideas before writing anything down. Sheridan later asked Wallace to create a sample script based on their brainstorming sessions. That eventually led to Wallace becoming co-creator of the show. While Sheridan handled writing the episodes, Wallace stayed closely involved on set throughout filming, helping with oil rig details, costume accuracy, and making sure the dialogue sounded authentic. A possible connection to Yellowstone? Although both Landman and Yellowstone were created by Taylor Sheridan, there's no official crossover yet. Still, fans have reason to speculate. For starters, the upcoming Yellowstone spin-off 6666 is also set in Texas, just like Landman. And then, there's Michelle Randolph. She stars in Landman as Ainsley Norris and in 1923, another Yellowstone prequel, as Elizabeth Dutton. This has led to some fun fan theories. Could the two characters be related somehow? Nothing is confirmed for now, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Where do you think the story will go in Season 2 of Landman? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more updates on your favorite shows.